Hey everybody, this is Mad Matt Carter. Thank you so much for watching the AIWF Network YouTube channel as well as the AIWF Ringside Wrestling channel. If you like what you see, please do us a big favor. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications every time we post new videos on both our channels. It means a lot to us, and thanks a lot for watching once again.
Welcome to AIWF Pro Wrestling. Mad Matt Carter here again with Rick Diesel.
That's right. They haven't changed the graphic on the opening yet. It still says Mad Matt, Bad Brad, but
Brad's doing commentary with me though.
Brad's doing commentary, but he's still not allowed on the set for the openings, simply for the fact that he's got to get this issue with Brett Magnum and worked out. Brett Magnum's got to give me an AIWF.
Got to get it resolved, but Rick Diesel, bigger fish to fry on the program today as we left last week.
Didn't have enough time to show that.
Yeah, Ragin' Rebel Robert Stanley getting out of his car, and he was confronted.
He was confronted by death and famine, and like I said, we had the cameras, kept them rolling, because as everybody knows, you're not stupid out there. When they film these TV tapings, we'll film 3 or 4 weeks at a time. So we fit it all into a 30-minute time slot. Sometimes we just don't have enough time, Matt.
That's right.
But last week, Robert Stanley facing down death and famine. We're going to figure out, we're going to show everybody what happened.
And that's important because this week on the program, I think it's, without question, the biggest match in Robert Stanley's career as he takes on AIWF Champion War. I've got to be honest, fans, Rick Diesel, I'm concerned for the safety of the Rebel in this match, as I am for every challenger that War takes on.
War is a monster. He is the biggest threat to the AIWF wrestlers that they've ever had in this company. He is a champion that may be unstoppable. And tonight, Robert Stanley will step in the ring against War. The U.S. title's not on the line, but the AIWF World title is on the line as Robert Stanley takes on War.
That's right, and we've got more action other than that, of course, but
Outlaw Wade Taylor will take on Bumblebee in our opening match.
Bumblebee.
But first, Bumblebee!
Mark Childry's favorite wrestler.
But first, let's go find out what happened after the show went off the air last week as Robert Stanley faced down death and famine in the parking lot.
Let's go to it right now.
Hey, Robbie. Big match tonight. You against War.
Yep.
Wow, that's a big man. It's a hell of a shot for you. I'd be scared if I was you. World heavyweight title. You know what this could mean for him? All his redneck fans. Needs grief.
Have a problem with rednecks.
Yes, I do have a problem with rednecks. Yeah. Problem is, you're not even going to make it in that match tonight.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Hey guys, there's a problem here?
Hey, but Diesel, how you doing?
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother? Nice to see you. We was just here to help Rebel here with his bags, help him inside.
Yeah, I heard. I was over in the woods taking a leak. Yeah, I understand. Well, listen, I mean, not for me to interrupt anything, but just so everybody's on the same page, if the Rebel don't make it to the ring for his match, when War leaves after the show, he'll leave the former AIWF champion.
You can't do that.
Just keep that in mind.
He can't do that. Can he do that?
He can do that. Just keep it in mind.
Creative control, remember?
I think he can do that.
Good Lord, Kevin. Look at that thing. Yo, Chris, come here. Look at this.
Oh, that's huge, dude. That might be the biggest one I've ever seen.
know,
Yo,
right?
look at this. That's huge, man.
It's like a baby's arm, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's nice, man.
What can I say, guys? You know,
Joe, come check this out, man. Check that
You
out.
gotta see this.
What is all the... Oh my gosh. That's right. It's the King's hot dog.
Yes, sir. Very good.
rumors are true. The King Dog, 14 inches of pure beef.
That's true. Bumblebee off the ropes. Oh, he ducks the clothesline. Bumblebee from the far side. Oh, he caught Wayne Taylor with a clothesline of his own.
Man, I can't believe he took him down with that, Matt, but he did. Bumblebee got quite a sting in that clothesline.
And now off the ropes. Bumblebee, nice spin wheel kick.
Man.
What's he going to do for here? Over for the cover. Does not hook the leg. 2 and
oh, man, that was close. 1-2, Bumblebee. He doesn't need to worry about the count right now. He needs to go ahead and stay on top of Wayne Taylor and take control of this match.
He certainly does now. Bumblebee now with Wayne Taylor has him in the corner. What's he going to do?
Matt, will you count along with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, come on.
Snap man out of the corner. Might as well shoot the man in the head.
Oh, that neck snap by Bumblebee.
Bumblebee really working over the neck of a much larger Wayne Taylor.
Didn't hook the leg.
Way out of position.
Well, he did, and he didn't hook the leg on top of it. Those two things together is not going to get a pinfall over the Outlaw.
Yeah, the referee being way out of position is bad enough by itself, and now Bumblebee goes to the reverse chin lock. He is grounded in a, seems to me, Brad, a pretty smart strategy by the Bumblebee.
Well, it is. I've said it many times. You're the same size when you're both on the mat, Matt. Said that several times in a row. And I just want to thank everyone out there for watching AIWF Wrestling on Time Warner Cable Channel 75. Be sure to visit AIWFWrestling.net for all of the latest news and what's going on and where we'll be. There's nothing like seeing it live. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right.
5 minutes gone in the match. 5 minutes.
Look at that Bumblebee. He didn't like the called out time. He's trying to get the crowd behind him.
He's trying. Man, he may have took too much time getting the crowd behind the mat.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's over the splash, over for the cover, 2 and no.
Oh, man.
2 count only. And now the Bumblebee with Wayne Taylor. He's got the big man on Rebel Lake Street. Oh, Taylor reverses. Big foot to the face. Good night, Irene.
Man, Bumblebee is out on his feet right now.
Bumblebee, was he trying to shake his hand after that?
I think he doesn't know what he's doing.
Over Wayne Taylor with a bulldog.
Oh, my God.
Over for the cover. Has him down. He pinned him.
That's it.
Here's your winner, Outlaw Wayne Taylor.
And Bumblebee fought back, but in the end, it's the Outlaw Wayne.
I know we've been working together. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the main event next week. I think you're ready for it. Don't let me down.
Whoa. Did you just say that this is my official for my match next week?
Yeah, I think he's ready.
You better not screw it up.
Danzig scheduled to take on Chris Wyndham and Bad Brad, but I heard
if Bad Brad shows up, man, that's the whole point about it. If Bad Brad makes it, he's out with them ribs, man. He couldn't make it to Martinsville. You was there, Brian.
That's right. I'm sure, Bad Brad, I know you're hurt, but I know that you learn your lesson too. I know part of it's because you're hurt. Part of it is because you're scared. You could step in that ring if you wanted to, but you're just scared. You learned your lesson. You crossed the line. That's right. And now, Wyndham, you're left hanging to dry with no partner, and we're going to beat you like we own you.
Hey. Wait a minute, here he comes.
Wait just a minute.
You want it now?
No, you just hold up. I was walking by and I heard what you said. Now, Brad may be out with an injury, but by God, I got somebody that can go and fill his shoes, okay? You think I ain't got a partner?
He ain't got to fill his shoes. He got to fill his neck brace, buddy boy.
That's all right. I got somebody that can fill Brad's shoes, and Brad is completely all right with it.
No tagging in or out. It is a tag team match, but it's not. It's more like 2 men on the same side, and they're against opponents they don't like. I guess that's what you could call it. There's no tagging in and out of a dog collar match. Rick Diesel got his hands taped up for good reason. That chain could cut him open as good as it could Chris Wyndham. Referee counting. Oh, he almost got him. Outside the ring, we've got a brutal melee. He is hitting him with the chain. This young newcomer, Rick Luster, I'll tell you what, this guy's got a lot of guts. He jumped right into the action. He wanted it. Brian Danzig's giving it to him. Danzig back inside the ring. Rick Diesel choking Chris Windham over in the corner. Danzig. Meanwhile, Chris Windham off the top rope. Down goes Rick Diesel. He hit him with that chain. And he's going to go for it, I believe. He ties him up with a chain. I don't know. 1, 2. Oh. Rick Diesel's a tough man to pin. Look at this. Rick Luster off the top rope. He nails Brian Danzig. I'll tell you what. I need some water. This is wild. Oh, no. Rick Diesel's bleeding bad. He's not just bleeding a little bit. It's coming out of his head. Rick Luster working over Brian Danzig. Look at Rick Diesel. He's got it in his mouth, that chain. Finally, a little bit of teamwork. Rick Luster come over and help. Luster hits the mat. And they're all out on the floor, and there's blood everywhere. Rick Diesel, that loss of blood just got to him. I bet that's the last thing Rick Diesel wants. It's a camera in his face. But we're going to bring it right to you here on the AIWF. Look at that. There's blood all over the face of Rick Diesel. He's tore up. The cover. Oh, my, how close. Rick Diesel almost pinned. They may take my camera cord here in a minute. Watch out! Back in the ring. Now what's Rick Diesel going to do? I'm not moving, fans. I'm not moving. I don't want to get hit in the head with a chain. Hey, going back. That's all right. Go that way, Rick. Meanwhile, on the other side, Brian Danzig chopping Rick Luster. Rick Diesel has got the chain all in the eyes of Chris Windham, and this is brutal. This is brutal. Rick Luster, and now we take you over here to the other side of the action. Look at Rick Luster. He's mad. He has taken it to Brian Danzig. Meanwhile, Rick Diesel being almost choked out on the other side. He looks like one of the living dead. Rick Luster trying to drag Brian Danzig. There's blood all over his floor, fans. It is unbelievable. Rick Luster and... Whoa, 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 watch out. Oh, my God, he's in the trash. He's in the front row. He's off the chair, steps. He's always... He covers him. That's it. That's it. Rick Luster just pinned.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a comic book shop and gaming store that also features Magic the Gathering and D&D. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evington, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop for you to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. They don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, barter, and haggle, specializing in collectible toys, both vintage and modern, comics, Magic the Gathering, video games, console, and arcade cabinets to play, all set to free play. Host your game night with us. Monday night D&D video game competitions, and so much more. Something for the collector and gamer in us all. Call 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions to secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Note, secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. That's 2ND, handheroesva@gmail.com. Come game with us.
Matt! Stop it!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the AIWF World Heavyweight Championship. In the ring, the challenger. He is the reigning United States champion from the Confederate States of America, the Ragin Rebel, Robert Stanley.
And he has a big task ahead of him.
Please be seated and open your prayer guides to the Book of Revelation.
As much as I don't like this man, the most dominant force I think we've ever seen in the AIWF. And just to throw out some names as a flashback, we're talking about the AIWF where we have seen guys like Body Count, Cyclone. The list goes on and on of big guys that have been in the AIWF, but no one as dominant as War has ever stepped through those ropes in the AIWF. This man is unstoppable.
There he is. War looking at that title. I think for the first time in a long time, War is concerned about his opponent. And he should be.
I don't know, Matt. We don't disagree on a lot, but I disagree with you. I don't think he's concerned at all about Robert Stanley. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't be.
Robert Stanley has beaten all the odds. He's still the U.S. champion. And this is a big, daunting task for Robert Stanley. And Death telling War to break him in half. And he just may do it.
And now, the World Heavyweight Champion from Revelation,
Man, that
one
man,
ball for the AIWF Championship.
that man is intimidating.
You got that right.
Man, you know Robert Stanley has to be shaking in his Confederate boots right now, Matt.
Robert Stanley has come into this match, he says with a game plan, but Brad, it doesn't get any bigger than this. There it is.
I'll tell you what, if War gets a hold of Robert Stanley the way I think he's going to find out really soon if heaven is a lot like Dixie.
And there it is.
That's what it's all about. That's what this is for, the AIWF heavyweight title. It's what that U.S. title, it's what it earned you. It earned you a shot at the heavyweight title.
We're underway. Referee called for the bell.
Missed it.
This is for all the marbles, Brad.
So much on the line.
Robert Stanley getting that crowd behind him. It is jam-packed to the rafters here in Mount Airy. And what a match we're bringing you here on AIWF Pro Wrestling.
Man, we appreciate you guys tuning in and watching our show. Go to our website. Tell us what you think of the show. Tell us what you would like to see. AIWFWrestling.net. Matt, are we going to see a new column from you anytime soon?
Probably. I am really, really into this match as War talks with Death on the outside.
Man, these two guys taking their time, not locking up right away. Fans, this is for all the gold. This is what everyone in the AIWF strives after. It's the AIWF World Heavyweight title, and Robert Stanley's getting his chance here tonight.
Oh, and he ducks. He uses his quickness. Oh, and a hard right hand. Robert Stanley got the first shot in.
It was almost like a fly that landed on Moore's face. Didn't phase him.
You're not giving the challenger much of a chance in this match, are you?
No, I'm not.
Robert Stanley
I take it you are, Matt.
No, I'm just, I don't know what to think. Robert Stanley is, beating all the odds. Oh, what a job. And then he gets back. He's sticking in, and what Brad is a smart strategy, because if War gets the momentum, and we've said it before, when he kicks it into high gear, I don't think there's anybody that can stop him.
I don't think so either.
And Robert Stanley is.
Here we go. That time just powers him down. Robert Stanley tried to duck out of the way of that lockup, and this time War called him.
War goes to work. Oh, and the double thrust to the throat. Robert Stanley down. And see, that's how fast War can take the advantage. Now he's choking him on the ropes.
Take a look at the intensity, fans, the intensity of War.
And when you... Oh, look at this from the outside. Famine already. That's why Robert Stanley is at a disadvantage. It's 3-on-1, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
3-on-1.
Well, I agree with you that puts him at more of a disadvantage. I don't think that's the reason why he's at a disadvantage. But
War.
Man. Good grief.
Hard right hand.
Big right hand to the head.
War choking blatantly in front of the referee. World champion. Oh, look at that now. All on the line. Brad, when you get into wrestling, you come into the AIWF, if you don't want to be AIWF champion, you're not going to go far.
Yeah, Matt, it was always a goal of mine. It was something I never achieved.
Shoulder block. Robert Stanley said before this match got underway, this was his night. But
we'll see. To my knowledge, or to your knowledge, Matt, is this the first time that Robert Stanley has ever received a shot at the heavyweight title?
It is. Stanley fires back. Irish whip. War off the ropes.
Oh, my God! He took him down. I can't believe he took him down.
Now Robert Stanley over for the cover. 1, 2, and a no. It'll take a lot more than that to put War away.
I think, if anything, that surprised War.
War up first. Goodness sakes. Hard right hand.
Famine's eating something over there. I'm glad. I don't know if that was one of those 50-cent hot dogs we just put on sale, but I'm glad he's eating.
Oh,
and Robert Stanley eating some fish.
5 minutes going by. 5 minutes.
Robert Stanley, oh, look at this.
Famine, is he trying to share his hot dog with him? I don't know.
Oh,
come on.
This is a damn mugging.
Well, it is. It is a mugging. And you know, I've made it clear, I don't like Robert Stanley. I don't like the Riders, but come on, it's 3-on-1.
Oh.
Man,
Robert Stanley can't take much more of this punishment.
Not 3-on-1. I mean, I don't think he could take it 1-on-1. Now you got 3-on-1 out there. Come on. Oh, man. Just a fist right to the Confederate.
2 count. True it is.
Ouch.
Try a third time.
Well, I tell you, if at first you don't succeed, just keep trying.
Now War in the face of the referee, and oh, he got clipped from behind. Big mistake by War, Brad.
Well, it was. Robert Stanley, nice strategies, working on the legs. If War can't stand up, he's not going to be able to mount his offense the way that he normally does.
Oh, Robert Stanley goes right to the hamstring, drives the elbow into the knee, and Robert Stanley has grounded the champion. Now the closed fist to the ankle.
Once again, fans, shoulders are down. Oh, that knee from Robert may have actually kicked War up.
Yeah, he almost caught him sleeping, but he's going to lay him down again.
Robert did it again. Robert may be messing up. I don't know.
I don't think he is. I think War's got better presence of mind than to lay down like that for a 3 count.
Well, sometimes the pain is so much you don't realize your shoulders are down.
Trying to break his leg here, Brad. Good move. He is using a smart strategy. against the champion.
Well, it's the only strategy I could think of to go
Now
in.
maybe a
against
Texas
Ward.
Cloverleaf.
He's going to have a hard time picking this big man up.
That's like tying up two big oak trees.
Man, he's barely got him up, but he's got him enough to apply some pressure.
Ward screaming in pain. He could tap.
No, just powers the Raging Rebel
he just
off.
shoved him off like a fly, like a flea almost.
Flea or a fly, it still knocked him off. Maybe like a flea and a fly together.
Didn't Dusty Rhodes used to do a move like that?
I think he did like a flip-flop flea fly or something, but it's
something like that. And
or
I am at this point beginning to become concerned for the welfare of the United States champion. He's in trouble, Brad.
Well,
he is in big trouble.
Would it make you mad if I said I'm not a bit concerned about his welfare?
I don't really care what you think, Brad.
Well, Matt, I'm sorry we disagree on it, but Ward
now flagrantly choking in the corner. Come on, referee, get in there. Stanley goes to the eyes.
Matt, he's got a 5 count. I don't like the guy, but man, Robert's
hard right hand.
Where's it coming from? Where is it coming from?
He is firing away on the world champion. Sends him for the ride. Ward just stops. Ward gonna do it again.
Man, he's already done it once. Oh. Man, you
and
could
Robert
hear,
Stanley just cries out in pain.
Man, you could hear him all over the building.
Oh. Hard right hand to the head.
Man.
This is getting ugly, Brad.
What's he got?
He's taking a break. What is he doing?
Ward's eating some of Fammon's potato chips.
What have you ever seen?
And anytime you're at an AIWF show, you can get those potato chips over at our concession stand, Mad
Robert Stanley just hit him with that bag of chips.
Man, big
Make
chop
him pay.
to that drive-in movie theater-like chest of war.
That was a brilliant analogy, Brad. Reversal by the champion. And he just levels him again.
Man, he may have choked a little bit on his chip.
Again with that hard right hand. That is so devastating. He can turn a basic move like a right hand. Uh-oh, now he's going to come off the ropes with it.
I'm assuming those chips. Oh, man!
Stanley move! Great presence of mind by the Raging Rebel.
Man, he's going to have to go for it right here. Death looks concerned.
Over for the counter, 2 count. No. Ward powers now.
10 minutes gone by in the match. 10 minutes.
Robert Stanley is giving it everything he's got. Hit him, Robert.
Oh, come on, Matt. What do you mean hit him? You're supposed to call this right down the middle.
Oh, like you call Brian Danzig's matches right down the middle? Come on. Robert Stanley now turns it on War, but we have seen War time and time again thus far in this match. When the Rebel builds a little momentum, he just shuts it right down. Let's see what Stanley can do with him here. He's got him out of goatee.
Man.
Oh, man.
Man, that...
Again, War stops him cold.
Oh, no. Oh, man, War pulling the hair, saying, you want to pull hair, I can do that, too. Death.
War almost got disqualified. An overhand chop.
And those hands of War will cover almost Robert Stanley's whole chest.
Headbutt. Down goes the Rebel. War does not elect to go for the cover, but to a reverse chin lock. And you have to see War in person, ladies and gentlemen. Television cameras do not do this man justice. He is so good.
Away from Famine over here. Why don't you get away?
Well, Famine
flag.
Just came and got the Confederate flag. He's got old Dixie. What's he gonna do?
I don't know what he's doing.
The screen, you can't see.
Well, he's just mocking. Oh man, he's just mocking Robert Stanley.
And the Raging Rebel got a jawbreaker in. I don't know where the Rebel is coming up with this. War.
Oh no!
Jawbreaker!
Oh, he got the jawbreaker.
Wait a minute, there's Death. Death's in the ring.
Wait.
What the? Robert Stanley hit the Dixie driver, and I don't believe this. The Riders are in, and they're trying to take him apart.
Well, we may never know if Robert Stanley could have got the cover or not.
The Dixie drum. Now they
Wait, Bama just throwing the ref out of the way.
Oh no! Oh no! Somebody's got to stop this.
Man,
he's going to be seriously injured.
They are going to end Robert Stanley. They are going to put an end to the Ragin' Rebel.
Yes. And with the flag, this is just sick.
Man, I can't believe what we're seeing. They are putting Robert Stanley out.
The match is over.
Yeah.
Come on, the match is over. Somebody's got to stop this.
Oh, no.
No. Oh,
God. Oh, my.
It's Sweet Daddy. It's Sweet Daddy. Sweet Daddy coming to the aid of the Ragin' Rebel. His good friend.
Man, I can't. Sweet Daddy may have just saved the Ragin' Rebel's life.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner, as a result of a disqualification, the Ragin' Rebel, Robert Stanley.
Boy, will hold on to the title, but Robert Stanley does not look like a winner.
Man, look at the face-off between Sweet Daddy and War. Sweet Daddy is ready. He's calling War in.